What's up guys, welcome back to the vlog. I absolutely loved it today. I walked into the garage and this was my first sight. It looks so good. I'm so happy with it. I can't wait to drop it in the S14. If you guys want to see that, make sure you go down, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on post notifications because it is coming real soon. This engine being dropped in there and turning it on. But this vlog, I am going to correct a mistake that I have done. I am not afraid to admit that I make mistakes. Like I said, and I emphasize to all you guys watching, I am not a professional. This is the first time I'm messing with the 2JZ. It's my first time doing a swap, so I'm learning as I'm going. So one mistake that I did on a previous video, to right up there if you guys want to see it, is my timing. I did a bunch of reading on how to time these engines, and you can see that the cam gears, they have a dot and a line, a dot and a line, and the crank balancer, the harmonic balancer, you know, here's the timing marks from 10, 0, you know, all that is lined up to 0, right? And over here, these little dots or lines are supposed to line up with this hump on here on both sides. They aren't lining up. They're 4 teeth back. I'm going to try and fix it. I did a lot more reading. I asked a whole bunch of 2J owners. So hopefully I'm going to do it right this time. And if I do it right, I'm going to post it up. And if it's posted up and you guys are watching, that means I did it right. So let me take off some of these things. Remember, like, some of these things are mocked on for now because I like to mock things on. You know, just put them on, check it out, make sure everything is okay before tightening everything down, just in case you run into a problem such as this. So let me take off some stuff. Alright, got the whole assembly off once again. This little pin that you pull for the tensioner, I'm going to put it back because it lets me, it's a little tight, but I can. Now I'm going to take this tensioner off so I can take this timing belt loose and I can line everything back up. Alright guys, you see the timing belt gear? See that little line on there? That has to match up with that dot. And up here on the cam gears, they have a dot and a line. The dot right now is matching up with this. This, I did it wrong. It's not the dot, it's the line. Don't worry about the dot. On the VVTi engines, use the line. It has to line up with this hump on the back plate of the gears. And same thing with this one. Gotta line up the line to this little lump. Okay, so got the line lined up with this, line lined up with this. Since this is VVTi, this turns 30 degrees. See how now, like, the dot is kind of lined up? Well, just turn it all the way clockwise and just hold it there when putting on the new timing belt. Alright, there we go. You can tell engine is at top dead center because of that little line matched up to that dot. Line with the lumps. And then I put on the timing belt as you guys saw from the bottom and then went up. This side is nice and tight. I screwed this down, pull the pin, nice and tight. It's looking good, it's perfect. And that's it. That is how you properly time the 2JZ GTE VVTi. Now the non-VVTIs are very similar, except this cam gear right here doesn't have a 30-degree turn. This one does, so remember, all the way to the right. Now I'm going to grab this wrench, put it on the crank bolt, and I'm going to turn it a couple revolutions to make sure nothing hits, to make sure the valves are clear from the pistons, and to make sure that the lines line right back up after 2 revolutions. So here we go. Wish me luck. Well, there we go. Everything lines up. Lines are still lined up. Line is lined up. Everything looks good. Nothing touched in there. Make sure this stays on. Do a couple more revolutions just to make my timing belt doesn't come off, because that would be terrible. Well, everything looks good, guys. So let's go ahead and throw the front assembly right back on. Alright, we're gonna go in the reverse order of how we took it off. So, starting with this plate facing with the little cup outwards. Boop. Alright, here we go. There we go. It's on. It's done. You guys now know how to properly time the 2JZV VTI. This is definitely something that not everybody knows, because it gets very confusing with, you know, the line and the dot in the can gears and the line on there on the timing belt gear and like the painted lines, and it gets a little bit confusing, but hopefully this cleared it up. This is the right way. It is confirmed. I asked many people who own 2Js and race 2Js and actually own companies selling 2J parts. I asked a lot of people around. So, looks good. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for sticking around and learning, because I love learning this stuff. Hopefully you guys do too. And remember, always work hard and stay humble.